Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Raz. It's week 8, episode 8 of Lane by Lane. We have 2 weeks left, and I gotta say, appreciation to Dash last week covering for me as a guest host. I will say this, let's keep it like that. Let's keep it like that. This is my show, Dash. You ain't coming back. You had your run, old man. Now, let's get back to it. There's a lot to cover. Not only is there the Race 2 playoffs with Golden Guardians, FlyQuest, CLG trying not to slide, the race to first place. You have Evil Geniuses, 100 Thieves. We have some banger matches to start the day, so I'm just gonna put that out there. But let's bring on the guests. Let's go. Bring them on, bring them on. It's Emily, it's Crumbs, and do I see Frost, the host, one of the illustrious hosts of G4 TV?
Yeah, hi, Raz. You are very shiny today.
Yeah.
I think I'm blinded by the light reflecting. I can't compete. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you know what? You have yourself,
Yeah.
what is it?
That will be helpful. There's some games where you might want to be blinded for. But I want to take the stage right
You're
now.
gonna start-
I want to take the stage. I'm here to campaign, baby. I'm here on a mission. I'm here to preach. And we need to get rid of the promotion series. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to bring it back with my 15 seconds right after.
You ain't gonna get your 15 seconds
What?
if you're gonna be starting like this, Crumbs. This is already, you're already starting off with negative 300. We're trying to be positive this morning. What the hell happened?
I was
It's the
excited to be
afternoon.
here.
Yeah.
You know
It's the
what?
afternoon. It's 3 p.m.
Frost, you're
Come
coming
on.
in with a good balance, so I'll give you a positive 300 points off that one. Is that a cheetah pattern? What's that?
I think it's a leopard. It's funny. Kaizen has the same shirt, and I was really hoping that he'd wear
Oh
it
my-
today, but
Oh.
I don't think he's wearing
He's
it.
already failing at this one. When he's on the desk with you later on today, you gotta call him out for that one. All right, all right. You guys already know the rule. For all you people out there, at the end of the
I don't know
day,
the rules.
it's the fans at home that get to decide who gets the power-up round. When the power-up round comes up, who ends up winning that one. And at the end of the show, you guys get to deliver a boatload of points to one of these great contestants. Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's start this one up. Okay, question number 1. Who will win Rookie of the Split? Any one of you can go first.
Okay.
Danny.
All right, Emily, tell me why Danny.
Okay, I think obviously there are other candidates out there, but I think considering that Fudge does not qualify because he's played in OPL, Danny has had a phenomenal split. He came onto this team, expectations were, I think, either low or like non-existent. He's been phenomenal in team fights. His laning has improved significantly, also because Ignar is having an insane split as well. He just seems to fit on this team so well, and he's one of the reasons why EG are the best team in the league right now.
Let me build on that, Emily, because I am doubling down on Danny. I think Danny is absolutely going to be winning the Rookie of the Split because not only is it his first time in the LCS, this kid's story is amazing. He finished high school while playing at the LCS, and on top of it, the fact that he skipped the academy scene, skipped amateur, just went straight to the LCS and is having such a good success will not only set the precedent for a lot of teams to consider how they are doing things right now in North America to bring back more players in the structure that Danny is at, 1 rookie, 4 veterans. I think if he wins it, you're gonna see North America improved if it isn't already.
Crumbs, you've been on this show before. You know what one rule is?
What is the rule?
Come with a different answer. Emily already came in with Danny. Why are you
truth.
doubling down on Danny?
You want me to lie? You want me to lie to you, Raph? You want me to lie?
Yes!
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Lie
not
to
gonna do
me.
that. I'm here to give you my opinion, my honest truth, the truth that is universal, that Andy it absolutely has to be
I
the
gave
rookie
you
of the
300
split.
points
I won't
just
lie.
because the defense was good enough. Otherwise, I would have just tanked you even more. But
You want me to lie?
I'm
This is not a
freezing you,
liar
and
show.
you're gonna think about this. You are gonna think about it. Shut up, Crumbs.
Oh, no.
Give it to me, Frost.
Wait, so just let me, because you just threw me into the show. I can just say whatever I want.
Yes,
and
you can do
just
whatever you want on this show.
retroactively decide the points.
Whatever you want. You better be able to defend it.
Okay, does Olive qualify? Because it says split, yeah?
It's year, and he does qualify. It says split, but
Okay.
it is Rookie of the Year. You are right.
Oh, perfect. Now, I think that Emily and Crumbs made a great case for Danny. I think he's the first one that's going to come out of a lot of people's mouths just because of how well EG are doing. But I think that Olive in that mid lane has been really phenomenal for a longer period of time and is also in a higher impact role and doesn't have the same support system around him like Evil Geniuses compared to what Olive is not necessarily dragging across the board line because now they're on the upswing. But I just think that he's been really explosive. I've been very impressed. A lot of pros have said good things about him, and it's nice to see him come in with a splash in that mid lane because we've been needing some more mid lane talent.
You gave her points for lying?
That's not even last true.
Encouraging?
She's telling her, and she defended it well. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
would have detected a lie. I would have detected a lie.
Gotta check that lie detector,
It's
Raz.
looking good so far, Crumbs, all right? But now, you're behind Frost, 900 points, and behind Emily, 800. I'm just putting this out there. This is just one question, Crumbs.
Listen, I'm giving it my all.
All right.
This is what the result
You
is.
gotta put it, we're going straight to question number 2 then. What's the strongest 2-champion combo in League? You can say whatever you want. Once again.
Galio Jarvan.
Wait, Galio what?
Galio Jarvan.
That's the LPL answer. I appreciate
That's the
it.
cannonball
Yeah.
composition. The LPL has been world championships on that combo.
That's true. Success has been brought. I like that combo. Anyone?
It's easy to play.
I got
it's
one right
super
here.
fun. You can play it in any lane. You don't have to be mid jungle with that. You can take it down to the bottom lane. I know you guys are
Okay.
sitting in silver. It's fun.
I got one right here. Now, this is assuming that the execution of the players is up to par for what the champions can offer. And so, Galio Jarvan, yeah, that's cool. LeBlanc Lee Sin, baby. You execute well on these two, you're winning the game from mid, and there is no coming back. Now, that teams here have struggled with it, that's one problem.
You know who does
It's not a
really
problem
well
with the
into
champion.
LeBlanc?
You-
Galio.
Hang on. That will never happen. Galio Lee Sin will stomp that.
Well, he's
Sorry,
not gonna
LeBlanc
walk
Lee Sin,
2v2,
LeBlanc Lee Sin.
but
Wait, I was like,
All right, Emily, come in here with an answer.
all right, I'm gonna go completely different and something that's very based in the here and now. I think Diana Lucian is just an insane combo. You get it is not. It is great and competitive.
That's what
you
the
get.
show
You
encourages.
get
All right, I'm
auto
praising you
mid
two.
lane.
Emily,
You get
give it to me.
auto mid lane priority. Diana's one of the strongest, if not the strongest jungler still. She gives so much setup for her team in team fights, and she can do whatever she wants. If you have Lucian in the mid lane with the AD AP combo, I love it. I love seeing it, and I'm surprised more teams aren't banning Diana, to be quite honest.
Okay, just as a reminder, by the way, Emily coming in, just a champion last week. She could make her run, but Frost leading the pack already in just 2
Woo.
questions. That's a positive look. Let's see if the fans
Beginner's luck.
Let's see if the fans are behind you on this one. Crumbs throwing this question away. Question number 3. 10 years from now, which player will still be playing in the LCS?
Afro move right now. This man loves the game, all right? Afro is here for the long haul. You've heard him say it too. Afro will be here forever. This man is a gamer for life. I don't think Afro is ever going to leave. He's had his ups and downs, but so has players in all sorts of sports that really go through a long tenured
How long
career.
are we
I
talking,
think
Crumbs?
Afro is really going to
How
go.
old is this
10
man
years.
gonna get?
Afro is gonna play until League of Legends is done. He will play forever, all right? And he has shown that he can bring up young talent, which is an absolute wonderful asset to continue a career that will allow you to be paired with rookies.
Papa Moo makes
Professional
sense.
babysitter.
All right, Emily, Frost, what do you have for me? Now, we're talking about, you can go, he went old, all right, he went straight to the
Yeah,
longest.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go the opposite way and just pick Danny because he's so young. This kid started playing League when he was 6.
Damn it, Emily.
He's 17.
That was my answer.
You
just
can use
just
it. You can use it.
logically, you know, he's gonna still be around.
I feel like, Emily, you can go throughout this entire show just saying Danny for every single one of your questions.
You know what? I have. You can go back and like even in their 03 week, I was like, Danny is legit.
Hey, Raz, I got a question. Since you threw away a question, does that mean we're doing one question less for the show?
No,
What's going
that
on?
was the previous questions. I had 2 questions on
Okay,
one, so
okay.
we still, I mean, you guys are talking a lot, so I may not be able to use some of these questions. I'm gonna put that out there. But now, Frost, you gotta give it to me. Crumbs went old, Emily went young. You can choose anybody.
Okay, so I'm just going to use a hero building moment. I think for North America's sake, it should be Core JJ. I think Core is probably the best, most consistent player that I've seen play in the LCS. I think at his high, he's a top 5 support player in the world. And I think if North America ever wants a chance at lifting a world championship or any sort of international title, Core JJ will be on that.
I'm gonna challenge that one for a steal, Raz, because
What?
here's what I think is
What?
gonna happen.
You
In
can do
10
that?
years, Core JJ is definitely gonna win something for North America. He's gonna win Worlds in the LCS. That means he has to complete his cycle. He's gonna leave and go to the LEC or some other region to try to win there again. This man is worldwide, so I don't think Core JJ will stick around here. Once he wins, he'll find another place
Now,
to
I had
challenge.
to get word from my producer on the rule books from this one, and there is no steal. You are rejected, Crumbs. No points whatsoever. Good attempt. Good
The
attempt.
rules?
All right,
The rules
all right.
are being made
The
as we
rules
go
that
along in the
he's
show.
making up. Yeah.
So now, last question before we go into the break. This is going to be our power-up question. Now tell, ladies and gentlemen, what are we playing for? It's going to be Crescendo. Last time we played this was Mark's winning, and he ended up using, I think it was the infomercial song or something to that effect. But basically, you can use it in any of this, questions in the next rounds. You either get an epic song or a happy-go-lucky song. And let me tell you, I have a small brain. Play that with your defense, I'm sold even more. I'm throwing more points, all right? it's a better defense to have something epic
Size
behind
doesn't
it.
matter, Raz. That's okay.
Yeah, it's the motion in the skull. Is that the saying?
What?
I have never heard that saying in my life. The motion.
Wow.
We're gonna make that a thing. Let's go to the question though. What is the worst way to die in League of Legends? All right, this can come to personal preference.
Execute right now. You're the jungle. You die to a jungle camp. Execute. You get your whole career defined by that single
Are you
moment.
talking-
Wait,
There
wait,
is-
wait. What kind of execute are we talking about? Wait, hold up. What execute are we talking about? Because some executes are a great way to die. I mean,
No, I'm talking you are just randomly clearing your jungle camp. There's not even a buff. You're doing Krugs and you're struggling. You're trying to juggle these oh, the little ones are coming out. You're trying to smite and you die. That is the
I can
worst.
hear
That's a
Crumbs
no-no.
just having flashbacks
Just having a
during this.
meltdown.
I know, right? Like,
does Rift Herald count? Does Rift Herald count, Crumbs?
Listen,
You
I will
vote
tell you.
that
All right,
team.
if you want me, to give you
Raz.
the truth of that moment, Freeze was supposed to come down and help us kill the Rift
Oh,
Herald,
sure,
right?
it's Freeze's
He recalled.
fault.
That needed to be a
It's
three-man
Freeze's
Rift
fault.
Herald.
Just blaming
We
your
needed to.
teammates.
We messed up, but we should have recognized that if he wasn't gonna help, we couldn't complete the Rift Herald.
Go Frost.
Okay, so my answer is I think Crumbs is a good answer, but I think the most frustrating thing in League of Legends right now is when Blue King comes flying out of the jungle and just one taps you. And you basically get to be like, well, I really enjoyed this counterplay, Riot. That was great. And it doesn't matter who you are. He just comes in and just and can't do anything, runs into the wall, gets away from it. You can be in the middle of your goddamn team just holding everyone's hands, and that guy will find you. He will murder you. It makes me rage quit every
It's a
time.
pretty rough way to die, Emily.
Yeah, so mine's gonna be similar, but it's basically because I'm an AD carry main. Any assassin.
So you
like,
know, Blue
I
Kayn.
hate Blue Kayn. I hate every single one of them. Like, it's the most tilting thing is when you just cannot do any damage and you die instantly.
Raz,
because
you
it's
gave-
just like, I am so useless.
You gave me
Yeah,
points.
you're giving. You said assassin. You're agreeing with Frost. You gotta give it.
I know!
Look, you gotta give me some
it's
defense.
the
I
other
can't.
woman.
This is my experience. This is my lived experience.
Okay, all right, okay. Some agreement aligned. At least you just went with a generic assassin. I'm just saying, if I get hit with an Urgot ulti, like cross map, I'm pissed. All right, just putting that out there. But it's not on me to decide. It's on you. It's on the fans. Remember, throw out the names of either Frost, Crumbs, Emily. It's Frost Kieran, by the way. Put in the vote for Frost
Wait,
Kieran.
you
That's a
put
damn
the entire
hard name.
in there? I'm gonna lose automatically. They can't spell that
Yeah.
long.
You should have started your career
Good
with a
job.
different
Good
name.
job, guys.
That's not
Good
on
job,
us.
guys.
That is
We're gonna get
on
rid of
you.
promo.
Guys, you gotta get rid of the urine. No one wants that.
Hey, that's why when the moment you made that name, that you're dying on that bed now.
Okay, La Plaza.
All right, we're gonna be going to a break, but when we do come back, we're gonna see which one was the better name choice. Okay? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Lane by Lane, and as we look to the guests and their current points, 2,800 points for Frost, 2,200 points for Emily, and Crumbs sitting at 1,800. Now, apparently the votes are stupid tested, so not only can you vote Frost Kieran, you can vote Frost, and you can have some certain level of incorrect spellings of Frost Kieran.
Is foreskin in there?
It's
Yeah.
possible. Oh, and you ended up taking the dub.
Wait, what happened during the break?
You took a lot of L's during the break, apparently. I think we just challenged Twitch chat to get your name right, and so they did that. Congratulations, Frost, on being able to get the power up here. Just as a reminder, you can use it of any other rounds going into the future. If you like the question, you can just say, I want to use my power up for this one.
Wait, so I get to choose what music bed I get?
Exactly, and we'll give you the list when you end up making the choice or saying that you want
Okay.
to use it. So it's not like we're just gonna throw you in the deep end, but don't give me
You
ideas.
threw me on this show, I saw.
Don't give me. Let's go straight to the question number 5. Who is the best support in the LCS right
Core
now?
JJ!
Yeah, I knew you were gonna hit that.
No, actually, right now?
Yes, right now.
Oh.
I got it.
Ignar.
Hey, come on. Yeah,
Wait, are you?
all right,
are
we're
you
gonna
going?
share.
Okay, you know what?
We're gonna.
Ah!
Go straight into
we'll
it.
share, yeah.
Emily, go for Ignar.
Okay, I think actually Ignar is having a phenomenal split. Danny came on this team, his laning was his biggest weakness. Ignar has helped with that. He has the same kind of like mentality where they're always going in. They're trying to fight their opponents really early on. I love how well they've been able to mesh together, and I haven't seen Ignar have this much synergy with a like new player in a while. So I mean, I just love how he's like helped raise Danny on this team.
Yeah, Ignar, absolutely. Ignar all the way. Now, when Ignar was on FlyQuest, you'd wonder, oh, if they're putting him on Enchantress, it just looks so
You know
bad.
what?
You got to put him on hard engaged champions. And you unleash this man to go all in when you pair him with Impact and Jizuke. He looks like a completely different beast. When Ignar can go in relentlessly, he looks incredible.
Crumbs.
This guy alongside Dash, oh, I'm not done.
You know what? I'm
Gotta
praising you.
stop.
You are frozen. You too many times you're stealing other people's answers. Come back with a different answers. We have a lot of support, so Frost, go with your support.
Okay, so I'm actually going to talk about Sword Art right now because I know that Sword Art had a bit of a rough start, but the thing is what Sword Art is doing, I don't think can be seen. It's really easy to get excited for Ignar because he's flashy, he goes in, he kills everyone, and he sets up the big fights. Sword Art can do that as well, but his pressure game is so important. Watch how Sword Art moves around on the map, how he's creating zones of pressure, how he's improving TSM's vision game. TSM, I think we talked about it, Emily, have the best mid game right now, and Sword Art is a huge part of that.
Raz, you can look at the tape. Emily and I said Ignar at the same time. She even said Core JJ at the same time. You want me to continue to lie to you? Listen, I've been watching LCS all year long. It's clearly Ignar. I just won't lie. He's better than the others right
You can
now.
just defend another support.
But that goes against my soul.
Oh
I
my
can give
God.
you more supports. Vulcan's been doing
Yeah,
well.
No,
I
better.
know
But look
playing
at the
so
question.
well.
It's best. Who is the best? It is Ignar.
Look, anytime if you're in a speech and debate class, even if you don't believe it, you can still make a point for it and defend it heavily. There are people right now in the fans who are spamming in the chat their favorite support and who they think they're doing real well. I'll give you 100 points. All right, so
Take those back. I don't want. I don't want.
yeah.
I don't want pity.
Wow.
I don't want
you
pity
can take.
points.
I'm taking 200. I'm taking 200. All right, let's go into question number 6 then. You're disappointing me, Crumbs.
I'm disappointed in everything right now.
Which LCS Pro would
Oh,
you
God.
give the Stuck in Elo Hell Award to?
Ooh. False. Way back in the day, that man set the precedent for a D2 pentakill right there. There's no other way you can even top that. This guy's legendary hard stuck made it to worlds, to memes, to pentakills. It just can't be beat.
I didn't expect that. I thought we were going to go recent, but you know what?
Yeah, I thought
he
we
went
were
out of
gonna
the
go
box.
recent too. But with
he went
that,
out of the box.
now my answer changes.
Oh no. Okay, you know.
I'm gonna go Spica at this last World Championship. Like, he goes in, he gets this beautiful ultimate, and where is the team? They're not following him, they're resetting. My heart broke for him so many times. Obviously, there's the Lilia ult that sticks in everyone's mind. There's like a turret dive bot side where he just goes in. Again, beautiful setup. The rest of the team's already backing off. I felt so bad for him, and then on top of that, they go 0-6. It's Spica at the 2020 World
Okay,
Championship
Frost,
for me.
before you go with your answer, I'm going to give you extra points if you give a current professional in this year. Because we're getting a lot of the past. I want the future, damn it.
It's clearly Broxa and all of CLG fans. They are stuck in absolute hell right now. This weekend, I think they're playing for their playoff lives. It's not very likely. It has been very painful to watch. Yeah, I don't need to say more than that. Anyone who has eyes knows the answer is CLG fans stuck in ELO hell.
Oh my God, okay. I knew it was going to be painful when I asked that question. I still didn't expect it.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, that is
This
a really
one,
good answer.
it has to be my favorite question. And I feel like we're going to get diversity in this one. Your pilot falls unconscious. During your flight, which
Am I in a
caster
plane?
do you choose to land your plane?
Myself.
We're all
That's
dead.
right.
Yeah.
I want my life in my own hands, all right? I don't want anybody else to decide if I live or die. If I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna speed that plane to the ground, all right? It's gonna be me
What?
that has the hands
No.
on the steering wheel. I'm doing it.
I know this one. Vedius. Vedius can actually fly. He has a pilot's license.
What? That's cheating.
He has a
I didn't
pilot's
know that.
license?
What?
Good to know your calling.
Where did he do that?
When did he? I don't know. He was
Also, what
Don't.
kind of plane can he fly? Are we talking commercial?
I will say
private?
this, Dash across the room did say Vedius would be the last person he would trust. Okay, so just putting that, just so you guys would know. But he does have apparently a flight license.
Yeah, I did not know that. But I am also going to the LEC, and I'm picking Kadril. This guy came on the desk. No, I'm serious. Like, he came on the desk. He adapted really well. He can learn things very quickly. Come on, he can probably learn how to fly a plane really, really fast. I don't know.
You guys wouldn't trust yourselves on the plane.
I'm not a caster.
I get the feeling that there's
People don't even know the difference. By being on the show, people think you're a caster
yeah.
already.
Look, we're gonna go to the next
Well,
question.
I cannot fly a
I
plane.
will just put this out there into the ether. Our guest just chose 2 LEC analysts,
Yeah.
and Crumb said himself, and he
I'm
would
an LCS
speed
we
to the
all
ground.
failed.
I'm an LCS caster.
He
That's the
said,
most current answer.
but you said you
all
would speed
sprinted
into
it.
the ground.
No, if I didn't know how to do it, I just wanted my life in my own hands. If I realized I could not
Gonna
fly,
be your
Okay.
best
all right,
by your
that's
own
me.
hands
All
too.
right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's
with
go
me.
straight into the final question. Frosk, you had your chance. You must use your power-up right now. Are
Okay.
you interested in... Okay, you know what? You're just going to have to look at it. These are your options.
Give me the infomercial.
Whoa! Instantly. You didn't even know what the question was.
Yeah, I bet I'm gonna have to fit it into an infomercial bit. So come on, give me the question. Let's
Okay,
go.
okay. Which team will ramp up the most from now through the end of the season?
Let me introduce to you TSM. Hating TSM fans think they're super obnoxious? Now you can cheer for them with valid reason. Not only are they a cerebral team, it's not really about playing slow, it's about a strong mid game. Their vision game is unmatched. They understand how to draft. They can scale, and in playoffs, they'll look great. TSM for you.
That was
Amazing.
probably the best thing I've seen all day long. Thank you very much for that one, Frosk. And you know what?
A jam.
Cut the
That's a
music,
tune.
And now you guys don't have the benefit of using it. Go.
CLG, man. When you're at the bottom,
What?
the ramp is the highest. That's it. You can't ramp
That's
more
a
than
cliff.
CLG.
That's not a ramp.
It's-
Wow.
I think they're gonna get better.
That's
Come
got
on.
rocks at the
You
bottom.
cannot go lower. They have to ramp
You
up.
can.
They still
You
hope.
can keep
Oh my
losing.
God.
There's still a hope.
All right, I'm going Golden Guardians. I think they've already been ramping up. I think you can see significant improvement, especially in their turret dives from week 1 to now. The addition of Licorice has worked out really well. Their drafting is incredibly creative. Please play more Camille top and carry tops. Oh my God. I love Golden Guardians the way they're playing right now. I think they'll continue to rise, and they're very fun to watch. Let's go.
All right, I'm loving what I hear. And you know what time it is? I think it's time we get to see from the fans. What do the fans believe? Who took this game? Frosk gets it. Not only does she have 5,500 points, but the audience are giving her... I actually have no idea what the audience are
Wow,
giving
you
her.
gave so many
Whoa.
points.
I have no
Yeah,
idea why
fine.
the audience are giving you. But anyways, we're gonna
What do I
freeze
get
the
with
two of
this?
you. And Frosk, now as our champion, you are in the big screen. Give us your 15-second speech.
Okay, guys, you think the LCS is a clown fiesta, and I'm here to prove you probably absolutely right because I'm also on the show. No, I actually think there's hope right now. It's a super stacked weekend. I am pumped for this one. So let's go ahead. Is this a toss, Raz? Do
No,
I
you give it
toss?
to me and I can toss it.
Okay, the games are hype. This is gonna be good. Raz, toss.
Thank you. And now, of course, congratulations once again. But Neil, we are going to be sending it to a quick break. But when we do come back, we're going to be sending it to the analyst desk for 100 Thieves versus Cloud9. Thank you and congratulations.